Today's video interview being brought to you by Mackey Motors. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Jeff Lightman talking right now with the IKM-Manning Boys Distance Medley team. We'll talk with Stephen Graham, who started things off here today. Stephen, how'd you feel coming out of those blocks and around that first set of curves?
Coming out of the blocks, I definitely felt like I was going pretty good. All the nerves and all the adrenaline was getting to me as we're down at state, and I felt like when I came out of the blocks, I came out with a lot of power, stayed good through my dry phase, and I feel like I did a pretty good job.
Were you strong all the way through that 200, you feel?
I definitely felt like I kept my power through most of it. The only thing that changed is coming right off the curve. There was quite a bit of wind going down the straightaway, but I feel like I had enough power going through that as I've been training for it all year.
So you got the 4x4 coming up. What are you going to use from this 4x2 to get into that 4x4 and kind of, I know it's a little different race, but now you at least know what the wind's like.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's just mentally prepare, get in my mind that I got to get out hard, finish hard, got to know when it's time to kick, and I just got to use what I know on the 4x4 and just finish hard.
I tell you what, Stephen, appreciate you joining us. We'll talk to you again after that 4x4.
Thanks, Jeff.
Let's move over now to Keaton Alban. Keaton, how was the handoff with Stephen?
It was good. We had it down.
So let's talk about you. You come out of that second set of curves there. How did you feel running through the curve?
I felt good. I caught lane 7. Lane 8 was the only one in front of me. I focused on him.
So you have to come down through that straightaway there. You got all the people in the main part of the crowd cheering. How cool is that to have all that excitement going on around you?
It is pretty cool. Everybody cheering. It gets your adrenaline pumping.
What's it like to run down here for you, especially senior year?
It was anything I could have asked for. It was pretty cool.
Favorite memory down here so far?
Definitely.
It's just running right here with these guys?
Yep.
You bet. Well, I tell you what, great job, man. Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.
Let's move over now to Adam Groon. He was shot out of a rocket, I think, here today to open up that 400. How did you feel early on in the race?
Early on in the race, right after I got the baton, I felt really good. My goal was to be first to the cones, and I think I did that.
So take us through that after you got to the cones. How did you feel? Were you pretty strong still at that spot?
I think I was still kicking. Wasn't my plan to keep kicking, but I did. Adrenaline got to my head. I just kept going.
So how were you able to fight through? Because I know you weren't going to give up that last 100, 150. How were you able to fight through it?
Well, I think I slowed down a little bit from 200 to 250, but then the last 200, it almost felt like I was walking. My legs were so tired.
So what's this like being down here for you? This has got to be exciting and running here in this.
It's really exciting. I can feel the adrenaline pumped, and it's just fun to run.
What's your favorite race down here, maybe over your career so far? Have you thought anything about like stuff like that?
The 4x8's my favorite so far.
What is it about the 4x8?
I don't know. I just feel like having 2 laps, being able to kick harder at the end, I just like it. I don't have to go as hard as I can the whole time.
Well, I tell you what, great job out here today. Appreciate you joining us. You bet. Let's move over now to Nathan Lightman, who ran that 800 today. Nathan, take us through that first lap. What was your strategy kind of going into today?
My strategy was about to run under a minute on the first lap, but I hit the curve and there was a big gust of wind, so I just had to fight through that. And then the next part was just maintaining it and running a good speed, trying to catch up to everyone.
Did you feel like you got through that wind pretty good on the back stretch?
Yeah, I felt like I did pretty well on it. And I was catching up to the guys. And by the end of the first lap, I was pretty close to them, so I was happy with that.
You had another guy that kind of was shadowing you, was kind of running right off for your hip. Did you feel him back there?
I could feel him back there because his teammates were on the infield and they were cheering for him, so I knew he was right behind me. And I just had to keep fighting him off.
How tough was it to fight him off there coming out of that sixth corner?
The sixth corner, that was pretty tired. He started to pass me and I tried to kick, and then my legs just wouldn't do, so I had to slow down a little bit and save it for the end.
So how much did you have left for the end? Because you made a nice little push there towards the end.
I had just enough left. I got done with the race and my legs just kind of gave out. I got to the infield and I just had to sit down.
So the career's done for you down here. What's the favorite memory you're going to take away from being down here these last few years?
My favorite memory was made this year. Coach Foreman, he's been our coach for a long time. And he's just retiring this year, so it was really nice to get him a medal at the state meet and break the school record. So that's my favorite memory.
Well, I tell you what, congratulations. Appreciate you joining us.